Frankie Morgan here from FM Boxing Media. Today I'm with Tumi Phillips. Second time on the channel now,
Yeah,
third time on the channel now.
Is it?
Yeah, we had the
Right.
one after the fight as well.
Yeah.
So we're now here at the media day. Flawless, top tier.
Yeah.
How'd you feel to be on another top tier show?
Yeah, man, it's quality. I think they do some of the best shows about, to be fair. So yeah, happy to be back on.
Yeah, so there's all the fighters here today, sitting down doing a few interviews, but I said to my mate Luke straight away, first one I want to do is Tumi.
Yeah.
We've had a good few interviews already so far, but since I last see you, you've had a lot of top level sparring, Giorgio Visioli being one of them, McCormack, Congo, been in with basically some of the best prospects in Britain at the moment.
Yeah.
You told me earlier that McCormack's one of the best you've sparred. What did you learn from sparring like that?
You learn, first of all, you learn and you see the levels.
Yeah.
So you see the levels and, you go back and you think in your head, how you can bridge that gap. But no, that was hell of an experience. Obviously, Pat being an Olympic silver medalist, it don't really get better than that sharing a ring with someone like him. So it was a real good experience.
Yeah, so Chris Congo, obviously a completely different style to Pat, but he's been in there with some of the best. And him being in with some of the better fighters, does that push up on you as well, and does that make you need to push more in sparring?
Yeah, everything rubs off, what they've learned, you kind of absorb as well when you're in the ring with them. You learn little tricks and take stuff off them. So it's they're all different styles, of course. Luke, Pat, Giorgio, Chris Congo, but you try your best to compete and take what you can off all them fighters.
Yeah, so I've spoke to you 2-3 times about your knockout power. We all know you've got it. We've seen a video of you sending the bloke flying in the amateurs. But you're going to want to knock out in this fight, and I think Johnny wants the same for you.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're pushing on for, or is that just if it comes, it comes?
I haven't said this to you, but I will always go looking to stop someone, you know. Whether it comes about is a different story. But, it's all well and good having all the power, but it's how you set up them shots, and that's what I'm learning. The first fight, I wasn't going in there trying to set it up. Second fight, I was going in there setting it up better. Didn't come off. Hopefully this fight, I've taken what I've learnt from them 2 previous fights, and it will result in a stoppage. So that's 100% what I'm going for.
Can tell the money men have come in the building. The lighting's just got a hell of a lot better over here. So, I don't mind. That's done me a favour. It's much better. So your last opponent. You said that you wanted to knock them out, but we had a look at the box rec and they don't really get stopped.
Yeah, they don't.
So maybe you got done over a little bit there trying to stop someone that don't get stopped.
Yeah.
But your next opponent, have you had any looking into the opponent, or do you get in there and do your thing, or does your coach sit down and watch the opponent?
When I get given the names, I watch a bit of them and then I shut off. You don't want to get too carried away with what they do and all this. But yeah, I've had a look at him. He's a good opponent. He's kind of cut from the same cloth as my last opponent, but he's more game, won't circle as much. So the openings will be there more than it was in the last fight. So.
Yeah, so obviously you're never meant to look past an opponent, but we're hoping that you breeze through this one, hopefully get the stoppage that you want. But Johnny's mentioned the next show, hopefully in your hometown, hopefully in a stadium. You got shown a lot of love at the stadium the other day. You said that was a bit of a shock for you. How was that feeling?
It was surreal, man, to go there. I was nervous. I went there obviously on my own as well, and I didn't really know what the reception would be like. And they said my name and asked for like a round of applause and stuff, and the next thing I'm hearing people screaming out, shouting out my name, and I was like, oh, flipping no, which is good. You're from the area. It's nice to know that your local people are supportive, so it was a real good moment. So
are we going to get the South version of Johnny Fisher when it comes to the stadium? We're going to sell it out? Or?
Yeah, man, definitely we'll try to, but to be fair, I think it 100% sells out. Obviously we've got Rob Caswell over there. I think Grant Dennis is on the show as well. I think us alone would sell out the arena, to be fair, and the surrounding areas from Kent will come out, so no doubt it sells out.
Yeah, so after the last Saturday show, we can't talk about your area without talking Moses Atoma versus Dempsey McKean. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah. What do you think? Because last time we spoke about Moses, we were speaking about maybe him and Johnny Fisher having a fight.
What did I say?
I think that night, Johnny had maybe a more durable opponent, but Dempsey McKean's proven at a top level, and Moses just seemed to blow him out the water. What do you think of Moses now? Do you think he should be maybe fighting Fabio Wardley next, or do you think maybe slow him down a slight bit and let him have a couple of fights before Fabio?
The thing is, for me, I know him on a personal level, and he needs things to make him tick.
Yeah.
You know, so all this talk of slowing down isn't gonna sit well with him. You know, I think, listen, when someone's talented, like you see Lewis Skelly for Arsenal, you know, he just come out of nowhere and now he's starting. If you're good enough, you're old enough, you know, if they're good enough, just let them fly. And we're coming into an era now with Turkey where if you step up a level and you lose, it's not the end for you, you know.
Yeah.
Not to say that I'm predicting he loses, because I don't think he does, but let him go, man. I think he challenges every single person up there, like easy, without a doubt. So
yeah, because at the moment he's got 4 months if he wants to beat the record of Mike Tyson, which, not in a rude way to Moses, don't look like it's going to happen. Yeah. We would all love it to have a Brit to have that record,
of course.
But if he was to jump in with anyone who's world champion level, or maybe just below, who do you think the best opponent is that Moses could get in there and beat?
Well, you got Caballero and Parker going for the WBO interim. Obviously, Usyk's got pretty much the rest of the belts. So on the world stage, the winner of that Caballero and Joe Parker fight, I think that makes the most logical sense. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, Joe Parker Dubois is the one for the
Dubois.
IBF. Yeah, for the IBF.
Yeah, 100%.
So maybe the winner of that fight, if it comes along,
he can challenge.
Chuck him straight in.
Yeah, definitely.
Give them 2 months break and then get in and let him beat the record.
Yeah, mate. You never. To be fair, there's a WBA regular belt as well.
Yeah.
That's with Pulev. I don't know if Moses would want to go that route, but it's a world title, isn't it?
And if it beats the record, it beats the record.
Exactly.
That's all we're worried about. But Tumi, thank you very much for that. We'll be seeing you on Sunday, February the 9th. Now, you said that you want to sell as many tickets for that as possible. Yeah. What's the best social media links to get hold of you?
Probably Instagram. You can find me at Philly, like Philadelphia, PHILLY_. And I'll reach out to you.
And then we're predicting that the show in the stadium is going to sell out ASAP. Yeah. So if you want to get all the tickets for that, I'd start messaging Tumi now, because I know they're going to be gone. Mate, even before they come out, you have them sold out.
It'd be like gold dust, man. Chatham really show out for their football club. I think they show out for us as the boxers as well.
I just want to mention, you're looking a little bit fly in that jacket today.
Yeah, man. Literally.
Got that W2 fit on today, sponsoring a video.
Clean, come fresh for me today, so can't complain, man.
We're going to be seeing you in a bit more W2 in the future.
Yeah, man, defo.
Tumi, thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, mate.
I just fade away.
I feel it.
Fade away.